This week, South India had a tough time facing cyclone. The cyclone may have come and gone, but Chennai continues to wreak havoc. Chennaites were stranded without food, water and electricity for over 5 days. Residents from low-lying areas say that every time it rains, the situation is always grim, and they hope that there is a long-lasting solution. Because of heavy rains that the city had witnessed, 16,000 people were evacuated to over 87 relief camps. We bring you ground reports from every worst affected area in Chennai, from West Tamil Nadu to Velachery to North Chennai.
There is no power, there is no water, there is no food, nothing we got from the government. It is really worse.
தனியார் பில்டிங் வந்து செய்ய மாட்டோம் அப்படின்னா தனியார் பில்டிங்கில் ஏன் சார் ஓட்டு கேட்க வரீங்க? நான் எங்களோட ஓட்டு இங்கே இருக்கிற 216 குடும்பத்தை விட்டுடுங்க, டோட்டலாக விட்டுடுங்க.
This is a medical shop situated in North Chennai. The water had entered this medical shop as well. So all the medical bills that were kept on stock, they were in fact washed away.
Okay, this is where water is there, so they are cutting the electricity. Okay, I need that milk. Why I want to ask the questions. Why the milk is not providing?
We have very aged people staying here, and some are staying in high-rises building. I mean, in the higher floors, like okay. So to look after them with basic amenities is a big problem. Okay, even now normal water supply has not been restored.
So I was standing in my balcony over there. Around 8:30 it happens. Wall came down and I just shot the video for insurance purpose only, and then after that I put it on Twitter tagging NDRF and SDRF, Tamil Nadu government. I thought some help will come.
NDRF teams are trying to help people. Those are the people who have been stranded here in Velachery, and water bottles, biscuit packets are being given to them. Remember, on the first floor and on the second floor of this apartment in Velachery, they do not have drinking water. There has been no power cut for the last there has been power cut for the last 3 days, and people here do not have drinking water. So right now, drinking water bottles, biscuit packets are being given to them. This is the NDRF team. We are in fact traveling with them in the boat to try and help those who are stranded. Some of them want to stay in their respective apartments, but they do not have essential commodities. So water bottles, snacks are being delivered to those who have been stranded. Some of them who want to be rescued from their apartments and be taken out of Velachery, this boat will help those who have been stranded. Some of them, as you can see, just need water bottles and snacks, biscuit packets and snacks being given, and during lunchtime food will also be delivered to those who are in need. Remember, it's been 2 days since the incessant rain stopped, but many people, especially in areas like Velachery, Tambaram, continue to remain stranded. Many of them have shifted to the first floor or the second floor, and no power, biscuits, snacks, all these are being delivered because they do not have essential supplies stocked, and you can see a lot of help done by the NDRF teams here. The situation in some parts of Chennai, especially North Chennai, continues to remain grim. This is one of the areas in North Chennai, Perambur, where you can see that the main road is in fact inundated. You can see that vehicles have been stopped from coming through this stretch, and there are people who are trying to get back to work, but sometimes it gets a little challenging because this is the main road, and for vehicles to commute, it's not going to be easy. Right now there is water up to about 3 feet, 1.5 to 3 feet. That's the range of water here. The water levels in fact have receded. Till yesterday, the areas were inundated, but now water is slowly being pumped out of these waterlogged areas. So government says in the next 2 days, normalcy will be restored. The challenges that people face include power cuts in places that remain waterlogged. That's also because the state government said that no untoward incident should take place because of these waterloggings and electric wires being damaged because of the cyclone. We are coming to you from Chinnaporur Hospital located at Valsaravakam in Chennai. This hospital is inundated. It's been 5 days since Chennai witnessed intense rains, but the situation here continues to remain grim. The hospital has been shut for patients. You can see the trees have fallen, uprooting of trees is pending, draining the water is also something that is pending. Remember, Valsaravakam is one of the areas in Chennai that recorded maximum rainfall of more than 40 centimeter rainfall recorded and was one of the worst hit areas. And you can see that even after 5 days, water logging is one of the issues that residents here face. So those patients who were inside when the city witnessed intense rains have been shifted to KMC Government Hospital, and now you can see the hospital is now closed for public. You can see patients won't be in a position to enter this hospital, and the doors of these hospital, they remain shut. And for normalcy to be restored in this particular locality, it's going to take at least 2 days because work is still on. They are trying to drain the water out. Trees have also fallen, so uprooting of trees and clearing the water, all these should be done, and for normalcy to be restored will take a couple of more hours. You can see an ambulance stationed here. You can see the situation of this particular government hospital. Patients will not be in a position to enter the hospital, and you can see that the entire hospital is now inundated, and the water levels, even though they are receding, it's still a long way to go because where I'm standing, there's at least it's actually knee deep water, but if you go further down, it's at least 3 feet. The situation is grim for residents in this apartment at Vyasarpadi. She is in her 11th grade, she is in her 12th grade. Books have all been damaged. It's wet, they are not able to open. This is the commerce book, max book, accounts book, all these have been damaged. She is not able to open, they are not able to study. என்ன மாதிரி பிரச்சனை இருக்கு? நீங்க எக்ஸாம்ஸ்லாம் படிக்க முடியாத நிலைமையில இருக்கீங்களா?
இது நடந்துச்சு, அதுக்கப்புறம் இது எப்படி யூஸ் ஆகும்? தண்ணி வீணா போச்சு, அப்போ எப்படி நான் பப்ளிக் எக்ஸாம் பாஸ் ஆகும்?
She's saying how will she be able to pass if all her books are damaged? She's not able to open the books. நீங்க 12th படிக்கிறீங்க, எவ்வளோ இதனால உங்களுக்கு நோட்ஸ்லாம் இப்போ என்ன மாதிரி பாதிப்பு?
ரெக்கார்டு ஃபுல்லாக நனைஞ்சிச்சு, ஃபிசிக்ஸ் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி எல்லா ரெக்கார்டும் நனைஞ்சிச்சு, மேக்ஸ் புக்கு ஃபுல்லாக போயிடுச்சு, நோட் எல்லாம் எப்படி எழுத போகிறது தெரியல. பிப்ரவரியில் ஸ்டார்ட்.
How will she prepare for her exams when all the books are now wet? She's not able to open all the pages. These are the notes that will help her clear physics, maths, chemistry. But now all the books are now all the books have been damaged. This is the plight of students who are in 10th, 11th, 12th grade. People who are staying in this apartment. In fact, she broke down while talking about how it is going to be tough for them to prepare for exams going forward. 12th, 11th, crucial standards before they decide what career they want to do. But this is the plight of many students here. Their books have all been washed away because of rains, and now they are worried about the exams and how they are going to prepare because they don't have extra notes. And considering that the last 5 days there was no electricity and they were all staying in this apartment that was inundated, water level 7 feet. They are now in fact not sure how they will go about preparing for exams. It's been almost 5 days since the city witnessed heavy to very heavy rainfall. But the situation in certain places like Vyasarpadi in North Chennai continues to remain a problem for the residents. You can see the houses still have water, and this is not just the rain water, this is the drainage water, and they are now trying to clear. And in those places that were waterlogged and now the water is cleared from those areas, the debris still remains. And in this apartment in Vyasarpadi, which was also inundated, the school books, certificates, all those have also been washed away because of the rains. And here they are saying that the water level was at least neck deep, and it was difficult for them to stay here. No electricity even now.
கரண்ட் இல்லை, தண்ணி இல்லை, எதுவுமே இல்லை. எல்லா வீடு ஃபுல்லாக டேமேஜ் ஆயிடுச்சு. தண்ணிலாம் வந்து துணி எல்லாமே நனைஞ்சு போச்சு. ஒரு பொருள் கூட இங்கே சுத்தமாக இல்லை, சாப்பாடு இல்லை, யாருமே வந்து பார்க்கவும் இல்லை. ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுறோம் நாங்கள். ஒன்று கூட
எல்லாமே இந்த அறையில் மொத்த துணி போயிடுச்சு. வந்து பாருங்க,
யாருமே வந்து பார்க்கவே
இந்த மாதிரி இருந்தால் எப்படி மேடம்?
You can see here the bed, the washing machine, all of them have been damaged because of the heavy rains. They are saying that this is the almirah here. The clothes that were inside, that have been kept inside the almirah, are completely wet even now. The bed, the mattress that was placed on the bed has also been damaged. They've thrown away that, and this is the same situation in many places in this particular locality. This is the MKB road in Vyasarpadi, where the situation is still bad. You can see the kind of damage that the residents of Vyasarpadi have incurred. A lot of them say that the school books of their children have also been washed away because of the rain. Sir, unga pasangaloda books, so they are now showing us the kind of damage. This is their children's school books. These school books have been washed away because of the incessant rains. You can see it's all these have been damaged because of the rains. Their houses have been inundated, submerged. This is the kind of damage that you can see because of the heavy rains. And there even now there's no electricity. Sir, ippo electricity varla.
Sunday போனதோட சரி, இதோட வரவே இல்லை அவ்வளோதான்.
From Sunday they don't have electricity. Sir, பசங்களுக்குலாம் பால் பாக்கெட் என்ன மாதிரி கஷ்டங்கள்லாம் நீங்க
ரொம்ப அனுபவிச்சிட்டோம் மேடம். ரொம்ப பண்ணியாச்சு. நாங்கள் பால்லாம் வர எதுவுமே வரல.
They have children, no milk packets available for their children. சாப்பாடு தண்ணி
எதுவுமே இல்லை மேடம். நாங்கள் தான் இப்போ ரொம்ப போகிறது வழியில் எதுவுமே இல்லை. எல்லாம் நாங்கள் கஷ்டப்பட்டோம். பால் வண்டி அந்த சைடு வந்தது. கிட்டத்தட்ட 1.5 மணி நேரம் கியூ நின்று 2 பால் வாங்கணும். அது யாருன்னா கொடுத்தா அந்த சாப்பாடு பசங்க யூஸ் பண்ணிடணும். பசங்க கூட இங்கே இல்லை, அங்கே எத்தனை பேர் தண்ணியில் போய் எத்தனை போய் விட்டுட்டு வந்துட்டோம் நாங்கள். எங்கள் மாமியார் வீட்டில் விட்டுட்டு வந்துட்டோம்.
So they are saying that from Sunday no electricity here, and because their homes were inundated, they were not in a position to step out to buy. There was no food, no water, no help from the state government for them. They were stranded here literally till now. Even now, because the water has been drained out of this area, the debris still remains. Some of the homes are still, you can see the kind of debris that this is the drainage water. This is the kind of debris that you can find at every apartment. Now that the water is clear, it will take some time for them to clear their homes. And the kind of damage, this is the kind of damage that you can see in every house here in MKB road in Vyasarpadi. They are trying to clear the debris. This is the drainage water that got mixed with the rainwater. Their homes have been inundated now that it's cleared, but they are now angry that with the state government, because they feel that the state government hasn't done much. There was no food, no drinking water, and no one from the state government had visited them. This is something that the residents here have been saying. In fact, you can see the kind of damage that these residents have incurred. 5 days, still no electricity. Some of the washing machines and refrigerators at their homes have also been are also damaged because of the incessant rains that we have seen. And this apartment here continues to remain waterlogged. And inside their homes the water logging is still there. This is the drainage water, and they are worried. Some of them have even sent their children to other localities this morning because there are power cuts in this area. And if I can also get you some more reactions of people here. மேடம், என்ன மாதிரி கஷ்டங்கள் பார்த்துருக்கீங்க?
இல்லை சார், எல்லாமே போச்சு மேடம். சகலமும் போச்சு. வீட்டில் எந்த பொருளுமே, வாஷிங் மிஷின், ஃப்ரிட்ஜு, எல்லாமே. இதெல்லாம் நான் இந்த பொருள் இஎம்ஐயில் எடுத்தது நம்ம அது இது. ஆனால் குழந்தைங்க ஸ்கூல் பேக், புக்கு, அவங்களோட ஆதார் கார்டு, ஐடி, ஒரிஜினல் பர்த் சர்டிஃபிகேட் எல்லாமே நனைஞ்சு போச்சு. மழையில் வருஷம் வர மழை தான் செட்டு ஒரு அளவுக்கு தான் நாங்கள் வேற கட்டி வச்சது ஃபுல்லாக அதிகமாகிடுச்சு. போன வருஷம் வந்த எம்எல்ஏ என்ன சொன்னார், நீங்கள் ஏம்மா இங்கே இருக்கிறீங்க, நீங்கள் வேறு எதனா வீடு வந்து வாடகைக்கு தானே சார். எங்களால் இவ்வளோ தான் சார் வாடகை கொடுக்க முடியும், எங்களுக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு கிடையாது, நாங்கள் நடுத்தர மக்கள், எங்களுக்கு அவ்வளோ வருமானமும் கிடையாது, எங்களுக்கு இவ்வளோ தான் வாடகை கொடுத்து இந்த மாதிரி இடத்துல தான் இருக்க முடியும். எதனா இங்கே இருக்குது, இங்கே ஃபால்ட், இங்கே எத்தனை போய் நாங்கள் அங்கே இதுவில் எங்கேயும் சொன்னாலும் கேட்கறதுக்கு யாருமே வர மாட்டாங்க. தனியார் பில்டிங் வந்து செய்ய மாட்டோம் அப்படின்னா தனியார் பில்டிங்கில் ஏன் சார் ஓட்டு கேட்க வரீங்க?
That's the kind of anger that you can see. Residents like her, what she says is that not a single MLA, MP, no one has visited this. They only come when they need their votes, but never try and visit or take stock of the situation here. The water entered their homes, their TVs, their refrigerators, machines, all of them are damaged. School books, school bags of their children. She says her children are studying in 3rd grade and 9th grade. Their books, their school bags, birth certificates, all of them have been washed away because of the water level here. The water level was at least 7 feet, and they say that only overnight the water drained. But they say that not a single government official had visited them, had taken stock of the situation. The damage caused because of heavy rains is something that you can see here. The school bags, school books, all of them have been washed away because of incessant rains. The water level here was at least 7 feet. They were not able to step out. Only late last night the water has been cleared from these places. But you can see this apartment, the kind of damage that has been incurred. The trees haven't yet been uprooted. There's little bit water in this particular complex, and everyone says that they have incurred huge losses. Many of them have in fact had to they had to throw away some of the stuff because it's been washed away because of rains. If I can, you can see water still here in this apartment. You can see that water is yet to be cleared, while majority places water has been cleared. This is the drainage water that is mixed with the rain water, and you can see that this place has no current here. It's pitch dark. Sunday is when the electricity was cut off, and even now there is no electricity at all. It's pitch dark, and this is the kind of damage that residents at Vyasarpadi had incurred. You can see the kind of damage. Water still here in this place. They are now trying to clear, and in those places where the water is clear, the debris still remains. So will take another 24 hours for them to clean the house and this apartment. With camera person Saravnan, this is Purnima Murli for CNN News 18.